Hi guys, how's it going? Matt the Tomato right here. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to our playthrough here in Europa Universalis 4 as Wales, where we are the dominant nation on the British Isles, certainly, but a little bit of trouble kicking up, where we've honoured the call to arms here from France, who has decided to attack Burgundy. Savoy, Brittany are also involved. Brittany's being crushed, though. But obviously Castile is involved on the other side, and of course Aragon is under the Union. Has a high liberty desire, though, so he's probably not going to get involved. But, yeah, pretty difficult. Also the Papal State, fighting them as well, not great. We kind of wanted our papal influence to be quite good, but obviously that's going to take a bit of a hit. We're hoping that the Protestant Reformation doesn't actually spread across here, because I'm kind of in the mood to stay Catholic, to be quite honest. But then we'll see what the French do. We'll also see what the Danes do as well. Denmark could be in for a good job, especially where they've attacked Poland, and just about everybody's ganged up on Poland here. And obviously Lithuania is independent, allied with Novgorod, but yeah, not actually got nothing on Poland here. They got conquest on Poland, but they're currently in 2 wars, so they're attacking Crimea, but they're also being attacked over this way, and I'm surprised that you're supporting Moldavia's independence, but you're in your own war. I was going to say I'm surprised that Muscovy's not actually decided to come in here, but it turns out that, yeah. Also, Sweden has a truce with Denmark for another 6 years, so it won't attack. And obviously Scotland is our main foe over here, but Scotland currently has some peasants' trouble. Which is good to see. So what do we need? We need 40 to fabricate another claim. Okie doke. Right. So let's continue to advance forward here. We obviously need to defend against landings here. We have the solitary transport and the lights as well. We might need to start considering investing some time and effort into some heavies at some point. You're going to fix yourself? Yeah, thank you very much. We might need to consider doing that. Ulster is, of course, loyal at the moment. Okay, not a problem. Part of Austrian peasants just rose up, though, and it's not like we can actually get over there at all. If they were pretender rebels, we may actually be in a lot of trouble, but we can't really get over there. Yeah, we'd have to transport our troops over that way, and that'd be a pain in the arse. So, no, we're not going to be able to do that. We currently have some naval force limit, though, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and build some transports. I think that'll be a good idea, actually. Get a few transports. They can help with blockades and stuff, but also we'll be able to move our troops around and stuff like that. So, obviously, this war... Yeah, it's not exactly going too well at the moment, but yeah, the French do have a couple of sieges, but then, yeah, they're sort of cavorting around over here. They're kind of taking on everyone at the same time here, which is not great. Brittany's likely to peace out soon, and obviously Savoy not that strong. Oh no, there's a significant amount of Savoyard troops, and it looks like the French are going to come over here and try and beat up some of whatever's going on over there. The problem is we can't do any landings, so obviously the navy of Castile and Aragon and all that, it's just too much, so... we're not going to attempt any landings. Just going to allow our troops to recover here from that battle where Castile dropped troops. Hopefully they've learned a lesson from that. Don't drop any troops. Obviously all these peasants, yeah, pretty bad. And the French Navy just picking off some small stacks here. Or trying to, anyway. You should probably consider running away. Yeah, I would. Despite the fact you have... good number of ships. I think most of them... Oh, 5 heavies, that's not too bad. But then compared to like people like Aragon and Castile... what does Castile have? Yeah, see, that's quite a big fleet, but there's no heavies in there, so... It'd be interesting, actually, to see how that goes. Norway received a gift from Denmark. Okie doke. We're still making money, though. That's the important thing. Despite being at war, despite losing a lot of trade power here, we're actually still making money. So poor old Ulster, there's not a lot I can do about that for the moment. Until this war's over, then I can ferry troops over. Really? Wow, France! Thank you very much! Okay, so whilst that's active, then I'm going to go ahead and hire another advisor. Let's get the yearly prestige guy. For some reason it's telling us we're operating at a loss, but it's probably not calculated the subsidies just yet. Cool! Okie doke. That's fine. I'm surprised that they're actually doing that. Because they're in this war here and they're losing, so it's like, well, why would you? So advisors, we're doing okay. Obviously, that money's great. Well, yeah, we need to increase the number of states. That's certainly a thing that we need to do here. Religion. So our reform desire is actually quite high, so we may start to see some conversions coming in at some point, which might be a bit annoying. What's our tech and stuff like that looking like? So massively ahead in military, and we do have quality ideas. So we'll probably pick up the next mixed military idea. Not that we have any cavalry, but we'll likely go ahead and pick up the next idea pretty soon. Let's fabricate another claim on Scotland here. We've already got claims on that. West March is going to be a good one. Let's fabricate another claim there. And obviously, they're being occupied by rebels all this time as well, which is nice. The other thing I should check is our truce with Scotland. It is quite a while away yet, but truce with Desmond's not far away. And you're actually allied with Scotland, so that could be a good excuse to bring them into a war without bringing in Sweden, which would be nice. Tlemcen have sent us a gift. Well, isn't that lovely? Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and invest that in some more transports then. There we go. Let's go up to our force limit. And beyond there, assuming we will have the money, we should potentially try to attempt to invest in some heavies. Right, let's fabricate our second claim over here against Desmond. We can bring this guy home now. So Brittany it's still in this war, but it pieced out of the other wars. So what about all our relations here? We're actually maxed out on everything. So what can we do here? Can we get a claim there? We can, but I think Ulster already has a core on that province. Yeah, they do, so might as well just give that to Ulster. There's no point in getting a claim there. No, see, we can't get there without dropping troops. And obviously we can't drop troops at the moment because... Ooh, really? That's quite cool. Burgundy struggled there to get out. Let's go ahead and max out the relations then with Ulster. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Burgundy had low morale and attempted to siege down Charleroi, and as a result has got its ass kicked. So this is the worry here, though, is the fact that obviously Savoy has fallen. Savoy's lost its capital here. But the battles are being won, and things are being fought from different sides. So this could be a long-ass war, to be quite honest. Especially with the Castilians involved. That being said, we can pick up our quality ideas. Obviously, cavalry combat ability at the moment is not great, because we don't have any cavalry, but the stability cost modifier is amazing. And in actual fact, 20% reduced stability, so 80 admin points to go up to +1 stability. I am quite happy to go and spend those, despite the admin tech problem that we have. Quite happy to go ahead and do that. We're obviously still focusing military here because of our tech. So we had 6, 7, 10, yeah, and they had 7, 8, 8. So we were actually quite far ahead of Scotland the last time we checked. So we're going to continue to focus on that military. We're going to continue to try to keep up with the... Ooh. Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, Scottish peasants cross the border, but they're going back in, so that's good. I would find it funny if Scotland went bankrupt. Just to God, I would. It would be hilarious. We can also build some buildings. See, plus 121 in Oxford for trade power is quite nice, but I'm quite tempted to go for the taxation from London here, despite the fact we don't have a lot of money. Try and build up some churches, try and get a little bit more taxation out of here. Which I think is going to be really, really useful. Just keeping an eye out for landings, things like that. I'm afraid Ulster, there's not much we can do here. All they want is lowered taxes, though. So it will impact us in that we won't be able to get as much out of Ulster through vassal money. So that's the only way that's really going to impact us. I would have liked to have gone to help the French on the battlefield, but I can't. They're absolutely crushing it, though. I mean, the French are amazing with stuff like this. And I think they've also got their 20%... Yeah, they've got the Elan as well. So they've got their morale of armies and everything. I mean, it's absolutely sickening, to be quite honest, the power. Ooh, see... Any foreign ships kicking around? No, see, we can quickly get out there. Yeah, Aragon has its ships over there, so we can move over that way. That's good. There we go. So we've got a few transports now. We'll be able to hopefully try and move some troops over. Try and deal with some of them peasants if we can. But by the time we get over there, that's probably going to fall, and that's going to be bad. Oh dear. So it looks like them peasants are finally going to be beaten in Scotland. That's annoying. But it hinders their progress. It damages their army. There's a lot of problems with that, which is great. So I'm not complaining too much. Also allows us to build a nice spy network as well. Because the more rebels they have and stuff, then the spy network detection goes down. Utterly crushed the Aragonese fleet there, probably because of the heavies. Excellent. The quarantined influenza expired. Scotland was building... Ah, we were caught building a spy network in Scotland. Okay, that's fair enough. Not much we can do about that. Could insult you. We'll do that. Who else could we insult? Portugal and Burgundy. Okay. So we could already insult them, but Portugal rivals us anyway. For no particular reason other than the... Probably other than the fact that they might see us as a threat to colonialism. I don't even know. Speaking of that, actually, how are the... So, colonialism, excellent. It's spreading in our nation and no one else's. The other thing as well, by being friendly to France, we're actually allowing it to spread into French territory as well, which is quite nice. And it's not going to spread to Scotland, which is good. So printing press will be the next one. If we wanted to get printing press, then we'd have to go Protestant or Reformed. If we wanted to try and get it to spawn. But it would likely spawn somewhere in North Germany, and yeah. What are the conditions for printing press to spread again? I can never remember. Right, it doesn't actually tell you there. No, even though it's not created, it won't actually tell you, so it only tells you here. Here we go. So France accepted peace of Burgundy. France will pay ducats to Burgundy. Crikey, okay. So that's quite nuts. So the war's over then. That's quite good. I'm going to start ferrying my troops over here then. Mostly because I'm going to be able to attack the peasants if at all possible, but also we're going to go to war with Desmond quite soon. So let's go out and protect trade in the English Channel again then. Let's get our monies coming back up here. When can we build a spy network? January. So let's continue to improve some relations over here then. Obviously France will like us because we fought to the end. Whether they cancel the subsidies or not is another question. 588 is a lot to pay us. It really is. Considering the position we're... Alright, okay, so the rebels did break Ulster. Not a lot we can do about that, I'm afraid. Yeah, we're going to try to drag Scotland back into a war here. Assuming that... We'll see, the national unrest is quite horrible, actually. I'm going to lose the prestige here. National unrest might become a problem. Oh, they're also allied with Brittany again. That's frustrating. I'll move the troops over there anyway. Might be able to declare war on this little nation over here, Chilconnell. Allied with Utrecht. In fact, we should probably do that. Assuming we don't have a truce with them. No, we don't. Yeah, let's go ahead and feed Ulster their core. Right, move back to here. Depending on Utrecht's navy strength, might have a couple of issues with that. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and attack these guys. So, no vassalization possible. So, I'll go ahead and Utrecht will join. So, retake core. Off we go. And I'm just going to walk in over there, pretty much. I'll mothball the forts, but it depends on whether Utrecht decides to conduct any landings. What's your... Ah, here they are. So, 4 transports. 9, 10, 9. Yeah, so you're quite a few diplotechs ahead, so your fleet is likely going to be a bit better. You also have 8 lights, and yeah, okay, but you're not actually moving anybody in at the moment, so that's okay. So actually what I'm going to do here is keep 3 of you behind and go chase this down. So, do I have any other leaders kicking around at all? Just this dude, he's rubbish, but... your tech is what here? 8 against 10. We also have quite a few of the infantry combat ability stuff, which is really useful. Actually, I will wait until you are... See, that's a good leader, 3-2-0, but I'm going to wait until you are locked in there, and I'm going to battle you. So we should have... We've got the numbers, we've also got combat ability, morale. Might not stack right, but... no, oh, we did. Okay, brilliant. In actual fact, we can actually walk through here, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that. Ulster must have asked for military access. We're going to get enemy of enemy with Brittany, because Scotland has just announced Brittany as a rival. So we'll get enemy of enemy with you at some point, if you decide to announce Scotland as a rival yourself. France, how are we doing? I guess we'll just improve some relations here as well, just to make sure we're maxed out there. Basically, I brought these troops over here just in case Utrecht decides to do some landing. What the hope is going to be, actually, is somebody else goes and declares on Utrecht, and they basically just capitulate, and I can white piece them out, or something like that. What's confusing is Ulster's trying to walk its troops around here and stay in this area, as opposed to being in its own territory. Ah, yeah, there we go. So here comes some troops here. So when do you land? 26th of January. Wow, that's actually not very long. Oh, we might be able to pay off some loans here. Yeah, we can. Excellent. Let's repay this loan. Start getting rid of some of the interest. So yeah, Utrecht's going to drop troops. That's kind of nice, actually. I'm kind of glad that they are doing that, because it means I can attack them. Obviously, they would be quite daft if they came over here to attack this army, especially with no military tech behind as well. You know, there's no leader or anything like that. War exhaustion's high again. Excellent. Yeah, so obviously we're going to pick up all the penalties here, but they have no leader. So in actual fact, no, we will not, because we are the defensive terrain and they have no leader. So that's brilliant. Okay, so let's go chase you down here, make sure we stack wipe you. When do you land? Leinster on the 7th of May. Brilliant. Okay, so I'll stack wipe the army, and then I'll stand there and I'll wait. Are you locked in? You are now. So I'm literally just going to stand there. Wait for you to land. Won the siege of Donegal. Fantastic. 7th of May. I'm trying to look for the army's leader, but I can't see exactly how good it is. So... Oh, right, no more military access. Okay, let's just walk down here. So I doubt we're going to be able to... I don't know if we'll be able to fully annex here. Right, so what do you say? 10% of the income. We could... No, we can't force vassalize, not at the moment. There we go. Merge together and destroy your entire army. So it's just going to cost you so much, basically. There we go. Any chance we could... Truce with Jailer has ended. Any chance we could get you out of the war here? How come our relationship with Brittany suddenly declined? Heretic religion. Oh! Brittany's gone Protestant. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Wowzers. Right. That could be quite interesting. Obviously, Burgundy's gone Protestant as well. That's an interesting turn of events. We'll see what the French do, though. Basically, whatever the French do, we're going to do. Pretty much is the plan here. So I'm kind of going to guess then we're not going to be able to piece these guys out. Surprisingly, they have +1 war score, despite the fact that we defeated their army, and it's because of the blockades, quite literally. So how much could... Yeah, so we're not that far away, so we could just sit here for the moment then. Truce with Desmond has ended. We could attack Desmond as well, in which case that would bring us into a war against Scotland, who is already in trouble. And Brittany won't join. It's a great excuse to attack Scotland. Honestly, it is. Yeah, so let's do this. We'll make sure to put all our forts up as well. There we go. So we are going to go in and attack Scotland with all their rebel problems that they still have. These peasants standing here is a bit annoying, actually. So whilst Brittany won't join, we should probably declare. Come on, peasants, move. Yeah, we'll declare. Let's declare here. Brittany's not going to join. Scotland will, which is good. Ormond is the one we're going to go for. Declare war. Right. So if we go over here, excellent, there we go. Right, let's move. See, if Scotland was smart, it would have brought its ships over here. It hasn't done. There's also pretender rebels. Ooh. Interesting. We've got to be careful of that, obviously. Ulster's going to go around and do some carpet sieging for us, which is good. Might nick 1 or 2 provinces from Scotland, but in general... peace offer from Tyrconnell, no, decline. Can I get to the fort? Without, no, see... Is that because of this fort here? Yeah, okay. So I can't move that. I have to move here. Okay, well I'll assume... No, it's not really a defensive position either, is it? No, I'll just stand there, I think. It's going to be the best way to do that. Meanwhile, Ulster's going around doing some carpet sieging, so that's going to obviously affect the morale and stuff of Scotland. Yeah, I don't think I'll get them to break the alliance with Sweden. I think I'll get them to keep that, because that'd be a great excuse to get Denmark into the war, is obviously to, if we declared directly onto Scotland, we'd be able to bring Sweden in, and then obviously Denmark, who hate Sweden, would be pretty much fully inclined to join, even though they're rivals as well. So it just gives Denmark another great reason to want to join the war. So, okay, the Scottish capital has fallen. What's this one? Minus 36. Okay. Right, and once again, because of the financial situation that we've got ourselves in here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pay off another loan. Here we go. I'll start getting rid of these loans. Obviously, we're looting this province as well, which is another good thing. Does Ulster have a claim here? Yeah, it does. I was going to say, we could potentially give Ulster a province. I don't want Ulster to become too big. That's the thing. Alright, how are we doing here? Okay. Who's gone bankrupt? Poland. Okay. So again, what would be the chances of a white peace? Almost none. Can I not go there? No, I can't move into those provinces. It's this fort here, quite literally, it's this fort. Just wondering whether the Pretender rebels might decide to attack that. Which would be great, if they did. Right, here's Scotland. So we could just take a whole pile of money. Naval tradition scorned. You know what, let's take the army tradition. See, navy tradition is good, but our navy's not up to scratch at the moment, so that's not going to matter too heavily. Right, so I'll see what Scotland decides to do here. Kind of just waiting for this, to be quite honest. Religious civil disorder in Liège, okay. Another quick check at the religious map. Yeah, see, a lot of the provinces aren't converting over here, so France might actually stay Catholic, which would be really nice. Catholic zealots in Brittany as well, so Brittany might actually flip back, which could be funny. Either way, though, we want to keep our relations nice and high with them. We should probably improve some relations with Denmark as well. We haven't been there for a while. So obviously this is the annoying thing, that these are Scottish forts, so Scotland's troops can just kick around and do what they want. And battle Ulster, of all things. Ulster has a huge tech advantage, but there's the numbers. That's the thing. They're also taking the crossing penalty. Yeah, it's the numbers. Need this siege to be won. So if this siege falls, then obviously I can start moving around. The Pretender Rebels are going after that one as well, so that's quite good. So Scotland might carpet siege us here. It may not actually be the end of the world. Decline. The power of the fleet. Naval morale speed, recover speed is increased. Okay. See, once this fort falls, I'll be able to walk in all around here. New draperies in Utrecht. Okay. Reformation branches out. So, Reformed then is now a thing. So we can see here in Liège, Reformed. So we'll see whether anyone goes Reformed as well. Let's see. Hooray! Surrender. Right. So, split in half, go there, and go there. Let's do a little bit of carpet sieging of the north. And then we'll come back down and we'll try to siege one of these. So it's good that these forts have fallen, so we can sort of wander around here. 0%, okay. Right. So again, we'll just walk around here. Carpet siege this stuff up. Obviously, I can't get to the Hebrides Islands because there are currently ships blockading that. So you're sieging here, that's fine. Obviously, Desmond's going to go around doing some work. Again, is this any closer at all? Oh, we don't have a diplomat. Yeah, okay. Let's bring home the guy from Denmark. Bring you guys into here. Yeah, see, Scotland is going around carpet sieging. The advantage of this, though, is we could potentially go in and actually kill this Scottish army here. Oh, that's fallen as well. Lovely. Okay, and to be quite honest, if the Pretender Rebels win, I won't be too disappointed. Because I would like Scotland to have a different dynasty to the French here. So if the Scottish dynasty changes, that could be quite okay. Right, so again with this war, 102 to 119, it's getting closer, that's fine. Right, so we're actually losing this war quite horribly. Utrecht has dropped troops now as well. Okay, and you're landing them elsewhere, but we've got all our forts up, so that's okay. General will no longer serve us. Right, we can need to go get that back ASAP. So we need a leader quite quickly. Are you serious? Okay. You know what, I'm going to... Hang on, let's have a look at our leader traits here. Yeah, I'm going to roll Mr. Garbage over here. Who's actually not that bad. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. You come in over here. And you battle this, because you're going to be in so much trouble. Because you're taking penalties there as well. So, merge you guys back together. Do this. I'm just a little bit wary of where those rebels might have gone. Right, so we got 2242. He's actually a really good leader, and the 2-pip siege as well. Really good. Okay, next idea. We're still quite good with our tech here, so the ship durability might be quite okay. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Not that we really need it at the moment, but yeah, see, Utrecht has dropped quite a lot of troops. Well, not a lot, but enough, you know, to be a pain in the butt, basically. Obviously, that's going to reduce the... Yeah, because obviously there's occupied provinces modifier comes into this. Lithuania, religious civil disorder. I'm actually going to bring home the guy from... No, keep the guy in Brittany, actually, because we're going to have their dynasty quite soon as well, which could be interesting. If you want peace, then just let me take your land. Right, so we'll go and deal with Utrecht pretty soon here. So many enemies, it's really weird, yeah. Like, it looks worse than it is. But we're going to end this episode right here, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This has been myself, Matthew Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for EU4 and our playthrough here with Wales. See you later, guys.